Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last episode, we learned about the history of the Ratonga and how connected they are to the ground around them. It was very, very interesting. I had no idea. It makes me look at them in a little bit of a different light because they are with us, yet they are still rather wild. Today's episode, we are going to delve into a children's bedtime story. It is not the average story, however, because this story is a little bit on the creepy side. It takes place here in Nektulos Forest, and this quest is probably going to be fairly short, which is fine. The mobs are in close proximity to each other that we need to kill to advance the story. And I thought that we would also try to pick up a few of the creatures from the Nektulos creature catalog as well. Before the rending, Nektulos often lay covered in pumice-laden clouds that obscured visibility. High winds, while rare, stir up exposed layers of ancient ash to redistribute them across the land. This area was formerly known as Nektulos Forest and is considered part of the former Tyrdal Empire. Nektulos forms the northern half of Delir, separated from the common lands by the Razorok Mountains. It is relatively easy to reach from Freeport, although the overland route is perilous. Off the shore of its western-facing edge lies the Nereus Flow, which is surrounded by the tranquil sea. The skies of Nektulos are often hazy due to the fine ash that still drifts through its air. This blocks out much of the direct sunlight, keeping the region's weather relatively stable. The air can feel stifling, however, so the few residents in the area tend to congregate near lakes or the seashore where slight breezes make living conditions more tolerable. Much of the lowlands is covered by thick woodlands which thrive in the nutrient-rich soil. The hazy light means the plant life is less dependent upon the sun for rejuvenation. Indeed, most of the flowers in Nektulos are night-blooming specimens. The trees have developed a thick bark to withstand the weight of accumulated ash on their branches. In the woodlands, one will find owlbears, treants, and various insects. There are places in Nektulos where remnants of a distant past still find their way to the surface. It's not uncommon to encounter skeletons and other less savory yet more elusive forms. So we're going to go ahead and accept this creature catalog quest. There's quite a few that we need to get for this. We're going to see what we can get on the way to the first book quest objective. So let's go ahead and start that also. This book appears to have been read many times over, and in turn has suffered much damage. A quick look through the book reveals that several pages are missing, and the cover page is titled The Monsters by Maria Scalius. Since it appears to be some type of fictional account, it's going to be difficult to follow unless all of the pages are found. It was a dark and stormy night. A young couple, having been lost for days in Nektulos Forest, now sought shelter from the rain. As they aimlessly wandered, a bolt of lightning struck the earth in a nearby valley. As they glanced over at the flash, they saw their only hope for shelter, a castle. So we need to get over where there's firelight shrillers, and they're not far. They're near the owlbears. The map shows them being all the way down here. I've yet to ever see one down this way. So we're going to go right up here. Yeah, they're up this hill right here. Now, is a Dusk Leaper on here? Yes, we do need them. So we're going to get off the horse. Okay. And we need a Firelight Shriller also. And we don't need a Deadly Rumbleroot. We're going to come up here because we need to get 5 of these. So first we're going to tag it. These go pretty quick. Alright, let me look down here real quick and see if there's any owlbears nearby. I don't see any. As the young couple quickly approached the castle, they were relieved to see candlelight in the windows. They banged on the front door and were shortly greeted by the butler. The couple was invited inside at once and told that they could stay there for the night, as long as the master of the castle gave his permission. Okay, 6 more. The young couple was led to what appeared to be a workshop of sorts, and told to wait there. All manner of strange instruments lined the shelves of the workshop, which were all arranged around what appeared to be 2 coffins. The young man walked up to one of the caskets, fully intent on peering inside. At that moment, a shadow stretched out from the doorway. Alright, now we need to kill 7 of them, but I want to get the ash owlbear for our catalog. Okay. Alright. The shadow belonged to an old man who introduced himself as Lord Everling, owner of the castle. He told them they were welcome to stay the night if they so desired. He apologized in advance, however, for any noise that might disturb their rest. He explained that tonight he would finally complete his greatest creations to date. Now we need 5 dusk leapers, which are right down here. So we're going to get those. Thought I saw another one here. No? Yes, I knew there was. I knew there was one. Stamper's getting up out of harm's way. I guess he doesn't like spiders too much. Rumble root. We need a rumble root. Let's see. Got it. Now the dusk leapers are usually right around the mountain, so let's go this way. See if we can find some more. There's some across the way. Or one anyway. Sorry about that, Stamper. Here we go. We only need one more. This one. Oh, good. No, Stamper, don't get the other ones. Oh, crap. No, didn't want to do that. Oh. That's okay. At least we didn't pull all of them. The young couple expressed interest in his work. Everling invited them to watch the completion, but asked them to stay out of the way. He then called in his assistants, who gathered around the coffins. All of the women were of varying ages, from little girl to young woman, yet they all shared the same face. Everling introduced them one by one, explaining that they were his daughters. Now we need 6 more of these. And there he be. Okay. For the next several hours, the couple watched as Everling, assisted by his daughters, adjusted the various instruments around the workshop. When he was done, the hush in the room was deafening. A moment later, a bolt of lightning coursed down a rod straight into the caskets. Lord Everling stepped over to the coffins and removed the lids, smiling proudly. All right, 7 more. Inside the coffins were nothing more than dolls, like a child would own. Everling asked the couple what they thought, and, confused, they just nodded and congratulated him on his creations. He told them he was overjoyed that they liked the dolls. He pointed out that the hour was late and that they should all retire for the night. All right, now we're into the rumble roots. So we're going to go over here, I believe. They were all over this area. And start here. We need 6 of them. Okay. The young couple was led to their bedchambers by the littlest daughter. The child told them that they might want to consider finding somewhere else to sleep for the night, for her father wasn't feeling well. Having seen how proud the man was of his dolls, they knew what she meant. But they also knew the dangers of the forest as well. They would take their chances this one time. Okay, now we need several rumble roots. Oh no. These dusk leapers hide very well in this underbrush, I'll tell you that. The storm broke with the dawn, and the young couple awoke. They had never felt better in their short lives. They thanked Lord Everling for everything he did for them and left. They trekked through the Nektulos Forest, following a direct path straight to Freeport. They made it safely to the city and have led ordinary lives there to this day. Well, ordinary, save for one minor detail. Okay, 8 more rumble roots. Okay, are there any more down this way? The couple has a reputation for purchasing clothes that are many sizes too small, and even sometimes forgetting their own names. In addition to that, they have been reported to have an odd look in their eyes whenever they are in the company of small children. When asked what they're thinking, And they just smile and say, I remember when I was that small. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story. Now, we do have quite a bit of creatures to find for this catalog. So what I'm going to do is I am going to run around Nektulos, see if we can't find. It shows here there's a Solian corruptor, so it does kind of shows us where we need to be. And this scrounging ghoul looks like is right over here, so we are going to run that way and see if we can't find it. Maybe we won't go on the horse though, because this is going to be a little bit dangerous. Oh, look at this. Look at this shack here. Okay. Oh, there they are. All right. Okay, done deal. Okay, so we need to find a soul leech. Usually you can find them. There's one. Right along the water. There's one. Okay, it shows on the map that it's over here, but as you can see, I am on the other side of the water, and there's actually a guardian right here. Just FYI. So we got him. Alright, we got that. Now, guess what we could do is follow the water up. And that would take us near where we need to be. So that's what we're going to do. We're looking for Death Bloom Bee and Death Bloom Treant. There's the Treant. Okay, the bee should be this way. There. There's a bee. Right there. Just need to get close enough to catalog it. Death Bloom Bee. Come on, dude. Got it. Alright, everybody. As you can see, we have been able to get quite a few of the creature catalog complete. However, I think I'm going to do the rest of it off camera. Thank you for joining me today. Please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you next time. Take care all. Bye-bye now.